Welcome back to World Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Jazz hosting the Bucks, and the Bucks are 9-point road favorites. The over/under is at 235. The Bucks are minus 395 on the money line, and the Jazz are plus 310. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They played once this season in Milwaukee, and the Bucks won by 23, 123-100. Lineups for tomorrow's game are supposed to be Lillard, Jackson Jr., Prince, Giannis, and Lopez, and Giannis is listed as probable. And then Collier, Sexton, Markkanen, Collins, and Kessler. Collins and Kessler are both listed as questionable. And the great thing with the Giannis injury designation is if you want to bet him to get a double-double, he will be way more reasonable when he has an injury designation next to his name. Although you have to hope that the casinos put him there under the player combos, but those don't usually populate until I think like 12 hours before the game starts anyway. Now, head-to-head, these teams are 5-5 against each other in their last 10. The home team's on a 2-game winning streak. The home team is 5-5 in their last 10 meetings. The favorite has won and covered the last 2 games they played against each other. The favorite is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The under has hit in their last 2. The over-under is 5-5, and the over-under at 235 is also 5-5. The Bucks are 8-2 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread. The over is 8-2, and I was wrong the last game when they played the Clippers. I was kind of expecting a better matchup than that, but it is what it is. 242, 232, then 221 points, and then 244. 18-point win over the Raptors covered, 14-point win over the Sixers they covered, then a 29-point win over the Heat they covered, 10-point loss to the Clippers did not cover. For the Jazz, 2-8 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread. The over is 6-4, and they are on a 5-game losing streak. 259, 242, 237, 228. 13-point loss to the Pelicans didn't cover. 4-point loss to the Pelicans they did cover. 9-point loss to the Thunder they covered. 22-point loss to the Grizzlies they didn't cover. I think this game does have the possibility of going over, and I do think that this game will be a little bit closer than people expect. Although I do say that, I said that in the last game when they got crushed. But I'll take the Bucks on the money line. I'm going to take the Jazz getting the points. I will go over as long as Markkanen is playing in this game. That's 15 to 20 points that you can kind of count on him scoring. This would be another one of these games because the Bucks are 8.5 or 9-point favorites. You can probably get the Jazz double digits or probably into the 20s at the same price that you would get to bet the Bucks on the money line if you wanted to do that. And there's a very good chance that you could parlay that and end up winning on both ends, betting the Bucks on the money line, the Jazz getting a ridiculous amount of points, and then whatever you want to do with the over-under. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.